Welcome you once again into another exciting edition of the Madiba official show with me, Madiba. Now it's time for us to have a look at Kotoko's drawn game that they picked up against Nsoatreman at the Nana Prof Kuramensa Amwa, the second pack. Kotoko went over there with Nsoatreman bragging a lot prior to this game. If you can remember, prior to this game, the communication director of Nsoatreman came on almost all the social media handles and even the traditional media to say that they are winning this game by 3-1, and Mokwala will be the one to score the only goal for Asante Kotoko. And for them, everywhere that they went, they realized that Kotoko wanted a goalless drawn game, and that's what came in. But for them, they've been able to overturn those things that Kotoko wanted. And so this game is going for them, and they are winning it by 3-1. And also on the Twitter space, I can't remember, one of their tweets was that they will not call Kotoko Antwerp FC. So they were dragging Kotoko left, right, center to the mud prior to this game. They talked a lot, but we went into the game, and the game ended goalless. This is our takeaway from Kotoko's drawn game against Nsoatreman FC. Kotoko still have no antidote into their away form. This season, Kotoko playing away has been something that we thought coming into the second round and knowing the kind of task that lies ahead of them, they will start picking up the points, because if you look at the points built up prior to Kotoko playing this draw game against Nsoatreman, Kotoko had 27 points. Folk 28. Indiana Stars 32 points. And as a matter of fact, we had about 5 clubs that were on 27 points. So it means a drawn game and you are out of the picture. And most of the clubs that have 27 points have matches today. If they are to win, it means they are going above another Kotoko on the league log. So their current position on the league log, that's being second, is that a temporary thing. So Kotoko, knowing all this time before playing against Nsoatreman, knowing that Nsoatreman, although they are the best home side in terms of points accumulation in the Ghana Premier League, prior to this game they had 22 points out of 27 points at stake. But hey, Folk went there and they won. So it means they are beatable. Olympics went there, they lost, but Lagos City went there and picked up precious point over there. So Kotoko knew that they are beatable. If other folk can do, they can also do, because there's little to choose between other folk and Kotoko. If anything at all, when the two teams met at Babayara Sports Stadium, it was Kotoko's publicity that led to the game ended in a goalless draw game or 1-1 draw game. So Kotoko going over there and with all those stuff and having lost their last away game against Dreams FC by 2-0, they should have at least tried to get a victory on this one. It's not all the time that you have to play pretty to get a victory. At times, you have to do the dirty job to get the victory. If that's what you're supposed to do, try everything that you can. But Kotoko went there, and for me, they were flat because chances creation, I didn't see any clear-cut goal-scoring opportunity that they were able to carve out. It's true, Enoch Morrison tried from afar. That nearly got the goalkeeper Faju off guard. But for me, I think it's as little as they could, or they did. They created some petty decent chances, but they couldn't take it. And it's high time they start doing that one, because as I've been saying, look, the league is becoming keener and keener and cagey contested. Unlike last season, where the chasing pack weren't doing all that well. Last season, Indiana Stars had no business at the top because their form didn't warrant or merit them to be at the top. So Indiana Stars was off the pace. Mediema came into the title charges at the latter stages. That was when, at that time, Kotoko had already won the Ghana Premier League. But United started very well, but they didn't end the league season very well. Folk last season finished 5th on the league log. But this season, these traditional clubs are doing very well. Folk is doing very well in terms of their away points. That's why they are currently having 28 points. Other folk doing pretty decently well. You look at Ghana Stars doing very well. Bechem United doing very well and scoring goals from all angles. Sefas Mante scoring. Hafiz Wontakonkoli scoring. You look at Emmanuel Abonyo scoring. Clinton Diodu also scoring. So you look at all these stuff and it means that Kotoko should have at least tried to pick up, because if these players that I've mentioned, now Bechem are playing at home, they say they have the same number of points at Kotoko. A point below Kotoko. And Bechem playing at home against Akage Olympics, a victory, and they're going to 30 points. And from all indications, and from everything that we see from Bechem this season, this is not behind 5 year first for them. They can get the victory and they will go above them. So Kotoko should have at least tried to do everything to pick out a victory. They didn't. When Enoch Morrison tried at far, tried his luck from far distance, he nearly caught the goalkeeper off target. I don't know why they don't do this pretty often. When the space open, I was supposed to shoot from far, but today I didn't see it. Then come Frederick Asare. For me, I think Asare has been doing pretty decently well for Kotoko. I said it in the preview show that for me, I think the lad Ibrahim should be maintained at Kotoko's number one, because it's no fault of his that the team lost against Dreams FC. As a matter of fact, if you look at Dreams, it was the defense that let them down. So what we saw in this game was Frederick Asare coming in for the lad. The lad went to the bench. But yes, Frederick Asare displayed his quality once again, one-on-one, and he was equal to the task. Mark Edekum had the ball. We all thought with that one it would be a cool job for the Nsoatreman striker, the former striker for Ash Good. But he made sure he spread his body very well, and with his leg he was able to save the ball from entering into the back of the net. Then again, look at Mohamed Al-Hassan. For me, I think his inclusion is a very good one for Kotoko. He's a player that they needed, because looking at the background of Kotoko, they lack the experience of Mohamed Al-Hassan. Somebody that have played for, you look at West African Football Academy, he did pretty decently well for them. Then also, you look at when he played for other folk, he became one of their vice captains, doing pretty well for them. He made sure that when it was time for him to defend the line, he did it very well, and he showed his leadership qualities, defending with his heart, making sure he's commanding the back line, and making sure that whenever the need arises, he will be able to make sure he command them and bring cool heads at the back line. That was something that he was always doing for other folk. Now this time around at Kotoko, you look at his partnership with Mohamed Sharif, and for me, I think yesterday he did the job very well, although Mark Edekum was able to break the back line and have a one-on-one encounter with the goalkeeper. But apart from that one, for me, I think he was pretty solid, and he even saved a ball with his chest that the Nsoatreman players was calling for a penalty. So you look at, for me, Kotoko's game wasn't something impressive for me. I expected a lot of urgency, purposefulness. I expected a team that wanted to win the league, show a lot of grit, a lot of metal, show that they are ready for the Ghana Premier League. But from what I saw, it's only the home form that they can be able to try to do, and they should pray that Atlanta Stars doesn't win. If Atlanta Stars to win, it means they were extending the lead at the top 7 points. And for me, hey, to be given as folk is to win this game, it will be for me a game set a match, because now the point between them and other folk will be coming 3. Then between them and Atlanta Stars will be left with 4 points. So they have to pray this game ends in a draw game. Then it means between them and Kotoko, and other folk, it will be just a point, and between them and Atlanta Stars will still be the 5 points that was between them prior to this match days. Let us know your thoughts on Kotoko's draw game against Nsoatreman Football Club. Please, if you are yet to subscribe to the channel, kindly subscribe for videos like this and many more. Thank you, and may the Lord Almighty be with us all. Bye-bye.